Hi, how are you? I hope you all are doing really well. I haven't made a long form video in a while. Interestingly, I have tons of content that I have been making, hoping that I would do a long form YouTube video. It's just been a minute, but I hope you're doing really well. Today, we're going to be doing a deep dive into several Sézane pieces that I've been collecting over the last few months, if not longer, that you haven't seen. And some of them are, I think, some of the best pieces that Saison has ever made. They're really high quality. Some of the pieces I'm on the fence about, and I just want you to have the very best information to feel equipped to shop on Saison's website, especially if you're somebody who maybe you lean more into like the minimal neutral side of things and you tend to like those more like classic silhouettes, colors, and shapes. I thought the mailman was here. Right, so maybe you tend to like the more classic colors, silhouettes, and shapes. And if that's you, then I think you're gonna really love this video because some of these pieces, my mind is blown at how beautiful and high quality they are. Some of them are archive pieces and I don't know how they, haven't come back in stock because they're just that good. And some of them are still available. So we're gonna talk about them. I'm gonna give you all the links in the description box below. I have some client emails to attend to today, and I am hoping to go see a movie with my husband. I really want to go see the Naked Gun movie with Pamela Anderson and Liam Neeson, which looks so stupid, but right up my alley because, listen, Pamela Anderson is having what I will call a Pam-assance. I think Pamela Anderson is brilliant, and if you haven't watched her show on, I think it's on Hulu. I think you can get it on Hulu. Oh, Pamela's Garden, it's so good. Plus her fashion has just been so incredible, and she's so iconic, and I don't know if you caught her collaboration with Redone Denim a couple of years ago. It was just perfect. Actually, you know what's so funny? I'm kind of wearing like a Pam outfit right now. If you've seen the show, you know they pretty much just wear jeans and a white t-shirt throughout the whole entire show. I bought myself these flowers on sale last night from Kroger. This entire bouquet was only $15 and it's got a lot of life left in it. We've got some lilies that have yet to bloom. I think that's one of the best little pieces of advice I can give is if you can afford it, buy yourself some flowers or grab some greenery and just go to town because it makes your life better. Okay. I'm wearing the Sezane Martha tee. This is in linen and I have this in ecru. This is a perfect t-shirt in my opinion. It's 100% linen and it's so cute. It goes with everything. I'm wearing it with some secondhand jeans. They look like trash right now, but they're just for bopping around the house and yeah, But these are actually from Forever 21 if you can believe it. They were from the thrift store. These are my Ellie Tahari thong sandals. I got these at a local consignment shop and you can still find these on Poshmark. I'm obsessed with these shoes. They have been so perfect for summer. This Martha tee, get it. It's one of the best things on Saison's website. Honestly, I don't know how they don't make it in like every single color. I've tried the Conrad t-shirt. I don't like it as much as this t-shirt. I know it's a little see-through, but I love this. I love it so much. Right. I also forgot to mention these Low Judith sandals in black. I have these in the green suede and the heritage leather. They are my favorite sandal on Saison's website. They're so incredibly comfortable. So I might try them on with these trousers, but here they are. I mean, they're pretty intense, no? But aren't they awesome? I think they're gonna be so perfect for that late summer vibe. I've just got them with the Martha tee and I got a size 36, so I think that that's my normal size, and I think what they've done is they've given a little bit of extra room because they're suede trousers, so you can't mess about. You know what I'm saying? There's no room for error. They fit like a great classic jean, and then I loved how long and flowy the bottom was, and they are lined and I believe they're a cotton lining. These have been one of the most awesome pieces I've ever added to my wardrobe, and I think they're one of the best pieces that you can find on Saison's website. But aren't these fab? And I like the chill, relaxed, cool girl vibe. It's not anything. Like the trousers are so bold. A suede trouser like this is so bold. You kind of want it to stand on its own. So keeping your accessories quite minimal to me is the way to go. You could also wear this with denim, would be so cute. Black merino knits or wool or cashmere knits. Black silk would be really pretty. I think if you wanted to lean into the turquoise vibes, you could do that too. Although it just depends on your personal style, but I could definitely see going the Carolyn Bessette Kennedy route and maybe having some, like a black turtleneck would be so amazing. And then some really great boots in the fall. And I always have fears about wearing suede, but when you go with a bold pant like this, I think you could get it treated. Part of the charm of suede is that you want it to just age and get that patina on it. I would love to know your thoughts about the suede trousers. Do you own a pair of suede trousers? I used to own a black pair of suede trousers and I completely regret getting rid of those because they were so cool, but the lining got ripped to shreds. I don't think I can keep this. It is so pretty though. Isn't it gorgeous? This is one of those pieces from Sézane that I think is epically well made. This is like a vintage Victorian quality level cardigan. I think this is definitely worth investing in. It is currently sold out. I've seen that this has become quite the perennial seller for Saison. What that means to me is this will become a regular piece in the rotation. I thought it would just look very 60s cool girl to put these together. You can see it's just too short on me, so I don't think I could get away with wearing this for my comfort level because it's just almost like my boobs are right there, you know? If you're petite, this would be a fantastic piece on you. I love the weave and the weight. It is 100% cotton. It is really well crocheted together. So I think in terms of its durability, it's very durable. I don't imagine you're gonna get lots of snags or pulls. And then the buttons are also covered, which that is a great detail right there. Right, so I wanted to try it with the black skirt. This needs a little steamy steam, but isn't the shape of this so wonderful? I feel like it's really hard to find slip skirts like this that aren't, you know, losing their shape or too snug or like have this weird extra bit of fabric. I've noticed with a lot of the slip skirts these days, they will come with an elastic waistband. If they do have a zipper or even without the zipper, there's something about the seam that ripples. It causes this weird like pocket or patch or bump of something on your hip and then you're like, oh, that looks weird. This, no seam. I mean, there's no rippling at all. It's just such a well-made skirt, and I was so against it for so long because of the material. It's viscose, but it's a great, great skirt. And I think the fact that it's on sale right now in black is a wonderful deal, and I love that they make it in so many different colorways. If you're petite, this is probably going to come closer to your ankle. That is something to be aware of, but I think this would be a great piece for vacation. It would be a great piece for the office, depending on how you wore it. I think it would look great in the fall with tall boots. I think it would look great with ballet flats or even loafers, or perhaps even a little like sporty tennis shoe could be quite cute. You could do a pump, like a classic pump would be so perfect. Yeah, this piece is very versatile. A no hassle, easy to style, always works for you go-to skirt. You put it on, you look polished, you look put together, but you're not having to do much styling work. It's literally just put a great top with it, a little cardigan or a nice silk blouse, which would be really lovely as well. It's not too much fabric. That's another thing I've noticed with skirts like this. Sometimes there's too much volume, and then sometimes it's too clingy, too fishtaily, like it's really huggy here, and then it kind of like fishtails out, and I cannot stand that. I actually think the fact that it isn't in silk is to its benefit, because this is gonna wear really well. You could pack this, no problem. It's like a very sporty skirt that is looking so fabulous. If they made this in another color, what would you want the color to be? It's a disaster, darling. A disaster. So, I also don't have any more Windex, and I'm very sorry because the mirror is slightly, I don't know, I don't want to touch it. These trousers, divine. They are still on Sézane's website. These trousers, and I did lint roll them, but Lord, it is quite hard to see in that mirror, and I'm so sorry. They are cut really similarly to the Goran trousers, the suede trousers. I want to say they're like identical. I haven't even cut the pockets open. There are real pockets on the side. There is a velvet button. Let me see if I can actually just come over here. Let me see if I can actually just flip around. All right. I don't know if that helps at all. And there's a little pulling, you know, I'm not gonna lie, but I haven't cut the pockets open yet. It has a velvet covered button, and the Goran trousers are so similar. These don't have real back pockets though. It just has the two little slits. But the Goran trousers have a leather snap button, which I really like. Ooh, sorry. So a little leather snap button. Oh, I keep losing you. I am so sorry. And you can tell I haven't even pulled the paper off the zipper because I'm really quite weird like that. I also leave tags on all my clothes, whether they're from the thrift store or not. What does that say about me? I don't know. Also, classic jean looking pockets. I think they did such a great job making these. I have no idea if this is gonna look good, but do you prefer mirror videos or do you prefer these? I don't even know if that's gonna work. Let's see. So far away. Can you even see me or hear me? Hi, so far away. So far away. It's really cute. Boots would be great, obviously, but it's kind of interesting and weird to do sandals. But you could do, I know this isn't quite Sézane, but just sort of for the fall, you could do like a silk blazer or a silk top and then some alligator boots or some suede boots would be really pretty. So let's just try these on. These are my Ann Taylor Croc boots. These have held up extremely well. I probably should take these to the cobbler and have them resoled or just fixed. You know what I'm saying? Because they're so good and they're like my favorite boot. The heel is actually pretty comfortable because it's so low, you know? I've noticed that Ann Taylor always copies really high-end brands, so it's kind of nice that they do that because then we don't have to pay the price. With Ann Taylor, they are copying, you know, brands like Kate all the time and Totem, and so we basically get to benefit from them copying. You know what I mean? Yeah. So good. I'm so obsessed with this piece. So glad I found this. My thing is with shopping secondhand, you have to shop in other size areas because you will always find super cool stuff no matter where you shop. I love this and I think it would be great for the fall and maybe some event wear. These velvet definitely lends itself to event, but you can wear velvet in other situations. Don't feel afraid to wear velvet. I know this is more of a Sézane haul, but look at this beautiful little unique detail. I think the person that owned this put this on here because the zipper pull broke. These are what they probably looked like, but this is what they put on there. That's the beauty of shopping secondhand. You guys get the point. It's a really great event wear look. Your glorious Milo bag would be perfect with something like this. Sister? Oh yes. Oh, absolutely. I love it so much. This Milo bag is definitely one of the best pieces that you can get at Saison, without a doubt. This is one of the most beautiful bags I've ever owned in my life. That's beautiful. Great pocket on the back, adjustable strap. This bag is so nice. Oh my gosh, I love her. I wear it to the symphony, I think, every year for Christmas and then on date nights and stuff. So great, perfect. Let's keep moving. Okay, actually, this is pretty cool. I'm second guessing my initial gut reaction to this blouse, which was a no. You know, it's always hard. It's always hard to decide sometimes what your silhouettes are gonna be, and the best advice that I can give you for figuring that out is to understand your bust and to understand your shoulders and your waist and your hips. So that's really where things can flatter you. And I know there's controversy around that word, but there didn't used to be, okay? There did not used to be. We'll save that discussion for another day. We will save that topic for another day. What do you say? Okay, this, on the face of it, very boring, right? It's like not doing a lot for me. But I think this was meant to be a vacation shirt. So ergo, quite flowy, quite big and voluminous, worn open, worn with bathing suits, worn with shorts, worn with sandals. But do you buy pieces just for vacation? That's the thing. This would be a great shirt in fall. Let's see, is it washing me out at all? I think it's all right. I kind of like the French girl vibes there. So now, could you tuck this in? How is this gonna look? You need to analyze every detail. Guys, you have to be so discerning when you're shopping these days with every single element of a piece. If I had gotten a 36, this would be really oversized. What do we think? Obviously, great for when you're feeling bloated / pregnant. But I kind of like it. I kind of love the cool, chill vibe. Hold the collar up and then down so you kind of get a V-neck. And what I've noticed about French blouses, especially from Sézane, is that the buttons are kind of spaced in such a way that the shirt is designed for you to wear it very low cut. Then you can kind of pull it up and over. It's kind of cool. I don't know about the millennial tuck. You lose all shape, but it's so much volume. Could it even fit in these pants? I was so against it. Now I'm so for it. Now let's see, can I style it in such a way that I can get a little bit more. I think it's a very 80s blouse. I think this would look so good with a leather skirt, like a big A-line leather skirt. Here comes the real test. This is a lot of fabric. These pants are barely buttoning now. Oh. Also, you wouldn't know it to look in here today, but it's like 90 something degrees out right now. Kind of like that. I don't know, how do y'all feel about it? Is it too much fabric? Cool shirt. I like it. I think I'm gonna keep it. I think I like it a lot. Yeah, that's really neat. I'm gonna ask my husband what he thinks. But I would love your guys' opinion in the comment section below. This is a cool workwear blouse, I think. Obviously for the office. Obviously for hanging out with girlfriends. With jeans, with certain skirts. I think it would look great with a big, chunky waist belt. You know, I think if you had like a lovely skirt that was more heavyweight, you could tuck this into the skirt and then add a big, chunky, like 80s style waist belt, and then maybe some great high knee leather boots would be so cute. With ballet flats, I would love this. I think about, when I see this shirt, I think about one of my style icons, Sarah Lynn Tran. She is freaking gorgeous. She's part of why I dress the way that I do and wear my hair the way that I do. So I'll pop a picture of her on the screen. Let's see, can I image her and mimic her? I think it works. Cool. And then I do kind of want to see what this looks like all the way buttoned up. Is this just insanity to consider buttoning it up? Are we crazy? Oh, interesting. I feel like I'm Nurse Ratched in the house. What? Okay. It's a little crazy, but I kind of dig it. Let me see here. I mean, it's definitely like, ooh, you know, be careful. Be careful. This is how you know it's been a successful try on, when there's a giant mess on the bed. Always at my client's house. Giant mess. Buttoned up, I don't know. It could be a little overkill. Oh, that would be really cute to remove this. Yeah, I think that would then work. This is a great basic, actually. It's still major in stock because I don't think anybody knows how to style it. When they see it on the website, they're like, yeah, no. It's so undone, casual, yet chic and elevated. Guys, I know this looks like absolutely nothing, but it's a very comfortable outfit. I feel like I'm in beige heaven, beige city. These shorts are one of the best pieces I've seen Sézane ever make. I got them in a size 6 because they didn't have the 4 in stock, and I'm gonna take them in. I'm gonna have them tailored, but I felt like they had a really good A-line shape to them, and they're incredibly well made. I know they're wrinkly because I was just sitting down putting lotion on my legs in preparation for showing you my legs. Cut of these is amazing, and they still have several sizes in stock from the archive sale. It has this beautiful zipper enclosure with a hook and eye fasten. They're just really well constructed. I love the darts in the front rather. It's like the perfect minimalist short, and I love the beigey color. I love a good A-line so much, and I like that they're not unbelievably short. The room looks like an absolute disaster. I'm so sorry. I'm terribly embarrassed, but actually let me put the blanket back for the the purposes of impressing you ever so slightly, although you already know the real truth about me. All right, so it looks a little bit cuter in this mirror. Don't know why, but I tucked it in and I did that cool little V-neck trick there. I think this is a really super adorable outfit. I feel like, what's that movie? I've said this before. The LA Troopers? Something? The lady from Cheers. Anybody my age know what I'm talking about? This is cute. Oh, I like this. Yeah, this is absolutely adorable. Just like maybe an inch or two taken in right there. That's all we really need. I like a good roomy short. Milo bag to pair with it. Okay, yeah, that's so cute and comes together nicely. I'm a little insecure about how my legs are looking in these shorts, but I'm just letting you know that. Full stop. That's kind of what's going through my head right now. But you know what? When I'm out and about, I don't feel insecure. It's just when I'm on camera sometimes. So let that be a lesson to you. And nobody's really paying attention to anything that you're paying attention to about yourself. It's all kind of what you're saying to yourself up here. I have a whole podcast episode on this that I put on my Substack. Have to listen to it. Okay, this dress is absolutely adorable. I know that it is a beach cover-up more so than anything else, but oh my goodness, how perfectly 60s is this. I feel like Sharon Tate in like the best way possible. But this is like a perfect beach cover up. You could wear this to dinner. I think if you were on an, obviously a beach vacation, or if you were in Italy or something like that, there's quite a bit of room in the waist. And that's how you know that it's more so meant for the beach than anything else. And I love the bell sleeves. This is 100% cotton. I got a size small or a size 36, so it's quite oversized if you're petite. You may consider sizing down one size if you have the means to do so. Because Sézane does offer free returns, I would consider ordering your size and then the size down just to compare them. I know it's sold out right now. I hope that it comes back in stock, and I think it probably will because it was obviously a super duper popular piece. I'm on the fence as to whether or not I'm gonna keep it, just because I don't have a beach vacation planned and I'm not really sure where exactly one would wear this. But isn't it just gorgeous? I love it. And I think I would probably do it with my thong sandals from Ellie Tahari, and I would do the Jane Birkin basket bag to go with, just to be, maybe a little bit of like on the nose about it. Yeah, I mean, I know that's like quite spot on, like a little bit cheesy perhaps just a touch cheesy. Oh, the mailman cometh. And he's getting quite the eyeful there. I think this is an absolutely stunningly cute little outfit that you could wear to the beach. It's obviously not for everyday wear, but you could potentially layer this. I think you could work out some options where you would layer it over jeans. You could maybe even layer it over trousers, like a la the Robe. And then what you could do, also side note, this is a Cuckoo Bee basket bag that I've had for years. This is such a great piece. I got this, of all places, on Amazon. And it has this gorgeous cotton lining with a little pocket. This is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh. This holiday kimono robe is 100% cotton, and it has belt loops and a tie, and it has attached pockets on the inside. I got a size small. I think it's pretty good fit for a robe. Like, you don't want it too snug and you don't want it too big. Part of me wishes it was just a little bit longer actually, but whatever. The print is just so beautiful. I think it goes great with my bed, right? Oh, precious. So that's a keeper. What I always look for when I'm shopping, whether it's Sézane or any other brand, is the construction quality details, things like zippers, buttons, pockets, and then I look at the materials content, because if you order pieces that just end up missing the mark, then you're gonna have regrets. I don't want you to have any regrets when you're ordering. Sézane is, for me, and probably for you if you're watching this to some degree, I think it is a premium brand. It's not one of those brands that you can just buy willy-nilly. It requires some thought. Adding things into your wardrobe, it really does add up. And the more you put in that is good quality ingredients that you absolutely love, the better outfits you're going to get to make. And it will just come together effortlessly. It just becomes a matter of mixing and matching the pieces and experimenting and playing. If any of these styling tips or outfit ideas or recommendations stuck with you and you're in the process of building out your wardrobe and wanting to shop your closet or shop Sézane for fall or late summer, then I would love to work with you. I'm taking one-on-one styling appointments on Zoom. These are virtual styling appointments. You can book a 1-hour session with me. I have a full guide that helps you get fully prepared for the session so you know exactly how to be set up. In an hour's time, we can get a ton of outfits styled in your wardrobe. And if you're on Index or if you're on Open Wardrobe, I can also style your wardrobe virtually there. It's really easy to get set up. It is such a powerful session. You can walk away with like 5 to 10 outfits-ish, sometimes maybe more. And you get to ask me any style questions that you have. We can talk about shopping, we can talk about body image, we can talk about what strategy you need to start implementing in your wardrobe so that it starts feeling better for you, that it starts feeling more manageable, that you can actually get dressed with ease in the morning and feel like putting together outfits is just easy for you. So if you're maybe a new postpartum mom, you're trying to get back to work, you've got maybe a business trip coming up or a vacation that you're looking at, perhaps you have a speaking engagement that you need to get some styling for, this would be a great option for you. Or if you're just looking for outfits, if you need some inspiration and you want to have a good time and you want to walk away feeling so much better about your wardrobe, then I would love to work with you. You can click the link in the description box below and book a session. And let me know if you have any questions. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.